Well, welcome guys. This isn't going to be a long video. Also, by the way, I tried using the microphone. Doesn't work. It's broken. I think I put these things through the washing machine a couple times too many. So, you're going to have to deal with this shitty iPhone audio. I'm sorry. It's not my fault. Kind of is my fault. But get the fuck over it. I don't care. You probably don't even care either. I'm not in a good mood, guys. I'm in a pretty damn shitty mood. I'm dressed in all black like it's a fucking funeral, because it basically is. Let's be honest here. It's a funeral for the Blue Jays season. It's a funeral for the Blue Jays' chances of making the goddamn playoffs. The Blue Jays just finished their 3-game series with the Yankees. They began 2 games back of the Yankees, and they finished 3 games back. On top of that, the Red Sox lost yesterday, and the Mariners did not play. They could have been tied for the second wild card spot. But no. The Blue Jays lose the 3rd game 6-2. Anyways, here's my live reaction to all the games. First inning right now, George Springer just got walked. I'm going to be giving you guys my live reactions to anything interesting that happens. Got the Jays hat on right now. We're hoping for a good game here. Ryu, he struggled a tiny bit in the first inning. He didn't allow any runs, which is the best part. A couple of hits, and then they each stole a base, which is fine. That's fine. I think it was on a wild pitch. One that he threw it in the dirt, got a little away from Danny there. And right now we're seeing Simeon. Who's pitching for them? This Talon guy. He's thrown 5 pitches so far. Each one has been a ball. Nobody swung the bat yet. We're looking good so far. Let's go, Bo. Let's go, baby. Bo Bichette. Little single up center field. Brought Springer home. Springer got to second on a stolen base. Let's fucking go, baby. 1-0 Jays. Bottom of the first. 2 outs. Let's go. Fuck, man. Ryu was cruising this inning. He had Aaron Judge down 0-2. We already had 2 outs, and he had thrown like 10 pitches, not even. He had thrown like 8 pitches or something crazy. But, he brought it to a full count against Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge just fucking walloped one into right field, and it's gone. Unfortunately. Luckily, it was only a 1-run. It was a single shot, or a solo shot, rather. And, 1-1 game. You hate to see it, man, but this Jameson Tyone fella, that's how you pronounce his name. I was calling him, Talon earlier, but his name is Tyone. Unfortunately, he's being taken out of the game here in the 3rd inning. I'm not sure, or maybe it's the 3rd. I'm not sure why. He just came off the IL, so he probably re-aggravated something, and you hate to see it, man, but looks like they're going to the bullpen early, so hopefully the Jays can bring it to him. Corey Dickerson, baby! Lefty power, but he just smoked one into right field, got himself an extra base hit, a little double up the right field line, and brought Bo Bichette home from second, baby. Bo Bichette got the second on stolen base. The stolen base tonight is just unreal. We're crushing it. 2-1 Jays, 4th inning. I don't know, boys. I don't fucking know. I mean, ridiculous. So Ryu's on his last batter. Pete Walker, Bo Bichette, Danny Jansen, the interpreter, they all came to the mound. They were just explaining to me, get this guy out, and we'll bring Simber in. Also, I was just eating a Smurf's ass, if you're wondering why my tongue is somewhat blue. But, he gets Rizzo down 0-2, and then he fouls one off. And then he pulls one into left field. He doesn't pull it. He went the other way, rather. But he hits it into left field. And fucking Gio Urshela's running from second. And he goes home. And Lourdes fires it from left field towards the plate. But it hits Gio on the way home. He would have been out. He probably would have been out if it would have got by him. But what are you going to do? That's baseball. 2-2 game. Aaron Judge just flied out to right field, but unfortunately he hit it deep enough to bring home another fucking run. So 3-2, that's all right. Simber, he's gonna finish this inning. He's gonna keep it 3-2. I'm sure of it. Jay's offense needs to come alive here. So, interestingly enough, the Yankees absolutely flew through the Jays offense in that last inning. But interestingly enough, dude, my teeth are blue now. What the fuck's going on? So Simber only faced 2 batters, didn't take him too long, and in the next inning, we take him out and we bring in Nate Pearson. I don't like criticizing Charlie Montoyo just because I don't really know the ins and outs of baseball all that well, so I shouldn't really be criticizing managers. But this seems like a questionable move. I don't know. I think if it were me, I probably would have kept Simber in there. He's kind of our guy. We've already used him. Maybe you're trying to keep his numbers down in case we need to use him tomorrow. I don't know. I really don't know. But Nate Pearson is, he's a up and down kind of guy. We'll see how it goes. I hope it goes well. I'm rooting for Nate. He's facing the 5, 6, 7 guys. I just hope this doesn't turn out terribly. Real quick, Nate clearly heard me talking shit, told me to fuck off somewhere, went out, struck out 3. He allowed 1 walk. That's about it. 3 strikeouts. Good on him. So the inning's not over yet. Teo just got walked. But let's talk about what the absolute fuck just unfolded. So, Vladdy, 0 for his last 18 now. Struggling. He got out. I don't even remember how it happened. I don't know if he grounded out, struck out, flied out, popped out, whatever it may have been. He's out. And then Bo Bichette, he got a base hit, I think, right? Fuck, I can't remember now. My mind's all scrambled after this shit that just went down. He got a base hit, I think. He might have gotten walked. I'm not sure. Regardless, Teo comes up to bat. Buddy throws a pitch, and it goes right next to Teo. He just got out of the way. It would have hit him otherwise. And it goes off of the catcher's mitt. And it goes off to the side. And then Bo Bichette steals second. Then, like 2 pitches after that, another one goes off the catcher's glove. And then it goes off to the left. Bo Bichette tries to steal third. They throw it over to the guy at third base, gets him out. They review it, takes him a little while to review it because it was really close, but there was nothing definitive to overturn it. And Bo was unfortunately called out. And now it's 0-2 against Lourdes, unfortunately. It's not looking good. Still 3-2. Maybe Gurriel battles back. Maybe crushes one right here. Who knows? It's not looking great for the Jays right now. I'll be honest, guys. This pitcher's all over the place. Clay Holmes, he just fucking fired one in the dirt, went off the umpire, and then went off to the side. And then Teo stole second. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 stolen bases this game. That's more than we've gotten all season. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Giancarlo Stanton just absolutely nuked one into left field. 3-run homer. Top of the 7th. Trevor Richards. He was looking good early on. And then, the rest is history, man. It's tough to see. It was way out of the zone, that pitch. But he golfed that thing out. He fucking smoked it, man. Well, I don't know. This might be the last video I do, guys. I might be signing off here. Alright, what up, y'all? So, Jays up 2-0 right now. Top of the 2nd. 1 out right now. Jose Barrios cruising so far. Struck out the side in the 1st inning. 2nd inning, my man George Springer hits a leadoff double. Marcus Simeon crushes one into left field. 44th of the season. Most home runs in a season by a primary second baseman. Beauty. Absolute stud, Marcus Simeon. What more can I say? Vladdy unfortunately pops out. Bo Bichette, he gets a nice double up to right field. And then after that, nothing else happens. But great start for the Jays. 2-0. Can't complain. Taking it to Garrett Cole early and often. You're just trying to help out your man Robbie Ray, right? Georgie, Sexy Springs, got himself a little single. RBI single. Yes, sir. But he's already got a run. Now he's got an RBI. Kid's crushing it. Absolute beast. He's back. I can see him homering in this game. He's only a triple and a homer away from a cycle, guys. Hey, you never know. Damn, these hoes, eh? Jose Barrios? 9 up, 9 down? 5 strikeouts for the kid? He's looking lethal tonight, boys. My man, Boba Fett. Bo Bichette just crushed one into, right center, right field. Really high one. He just destroyed that thing. I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. 4-0 Jays right now. Bo Bichette hit a solo shot. Love to see it. Bottom of the third, 4-0 Jays. Keep it up. Jose, 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 Jose. This guy is rolling. Now, he might have gotten a call there. There was one that was maybe a couple inches off the plate that got called a strike on Judge. But hey, I'm not complaining. 12 up, 12 down. Barrios, the man. Well, valiant effort by Barrios. I'm not going to be, chanting his name this time. I mean, he's still playing solid. But, Gleyber Torres got himself a double up left field. He swung at one that was like half a foot off the plate, and he kept it fair, hit it up the left field line, got himself a double. It is what it is. And then Gio Urshela singled, brought him home, 4-1 Jays. And then Brett Gardner, fucking piece of shit Brett Gardner, he comes along and he doubles. And he brings Gio Urshela home, and he's sitting on second base. Makes it 4-2 for the Jays, and that's it. Barrios had 2 quick outs, and then he allowed 2 runs. That's fine. Still got the lead. Let's keep rolling. Georgie! But he just popped one way the fuck up into left field. Gio Urshela, Joey Gallo, little miscommunication. It dropped. Got himself a double. Rock and roll. Hey! Daddy Guerrero Jr. Little double. Finally broke his 0 for 20 some odd streak. And he brings home Springer. My man. Beauty. Absolute stud. Fucking love to see it.
Mason went for the strikeout and he went for the slider. It just didn't do anything. Just hung over the plate.
It's 5-5. Sorry about that, y'all. I was just brushing my teeth. And my man Boba Shett smoked one. He drilled one. Smoked another homer. Second of the game. Third extra base hit of the game. Guys, 3 for 4 tonight. Destroyed one off Clay Holmes. Gone. 6-5 Jays. Loving it. 1-1. Series is 1-1, baby. Let's fucking run it. All right, let's go, boys. We got a ball game on our hands now. 1-1. I forgot to record after the first run of the game. Aaron Judge absolutely nuked one off Robbie Ray. 455 feet into center field, and it was he fucking demolished that thing. But Bo Bichette reached, and then he stole second base. Corey Dickerson just smoked one into right field, and got down, got himself a double, brought Bo home. 1-1 ball game. Vladdy, baby. Now they're reviewing this one because not totally sure what the fuck went on there, but Vladdy just drilled one up center field, and it looked like it, what the fuck? That's nuts. Yeah, if you just heard Dan say, an inch from a home run. Went off the very top of the wall, somehow bounced back right into Buddy's hand, and he fired it over to second, but regardless, brought Simeon home. 2-1 Jays. All right. Let's talk. So, after that interesting incident with the fence, and with Vladdy crushing what should have been a homer, but the fence had other ideas, I don't know, it just spat it back out. Whack. And the next inning, the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo, he goes up 3-0, crushes one. 2-2 game. Next batter, Aaron Judge, demolishes one for his second homer of the game, and it's 3-2 Yankees right now. Robbie Ray is going to be taken out soon. Trevor Richards is in the bullpen, and he had a good game. He was playing really well up until those last 2 ABs. He allowed 1 run, 1 hit. I mean, he was cruising, honestly. A couple walks, but what are you gonna do? And I think he's Cy Young. Just putting it out there. I think he has solidified himself as Cy Young. Jeez, that sounded like really Japanese right there. But I think he's going to be the Cy Young winner as long as nothing dramatic happens right here. If Stanton hits another homer, then maybe it's a discussion. But with what the Jays did to Garrett Cole the other night, I think it's got to be Robbie Ray. Fuck. So, Robbie Ray, You know how I said maybe if he gives up another homer to Stanton? He didn't do that. He walked him, and then, right after that, homer. It's fucking 5-2. Shit. Robbie Ray's pissed, but he's getting like a standing ovation out here because everybody loves that man. That's our guy. It's our guy. He deserves it. Love you, Robbie. You're the man. 4 hits on the night. Great performance. I don't give a shit. But the Jays offense needs to come alive now. We got some coming back to do. I'll be honest here, guys. If nothing interesting happens in this inning here, if the Jays don't get some offense going, I'm shutting it off and I'm watching Squid Game. I don't give a shit. Wow, that fucking stunk out loud, didn't it? Where do we go from here? Let's talk about this series. So, first of all, let's talk about the positives, because believe it or not, there were some positives. Starting with George Springer. He had a few hits this series. You know, he had a couple extra base hits. He had a stolen base. You know, he was playing solid. Not including the series before last, but everything before then, since he came off the IL, he looked god awful. He looked terrible. He looked miserable. But this series, he proved that he's somewhat back in time for the last 3 games of the season. Great. Love you, Georgie. But you know, he looked solid. He looked like fucking sexy Springs out there without the homers, you know what I mean? No Springer dingers this series, but that's all right. It's all right. Now let's talk about the number two hitter in the lineup, Marcus Simeon, because it was a big series for Marcus Simeon. Rather, it was a big first game for Marcus Simeon, in which he launched his 44th home run. As I already told you guys in the first or second clip there of me doing my live reactions, he hit his 44th, which is the most of all second basemen in MLB history. What a goddamn beast. This guy, he's fucking rakes out there. My cat's pissed. She's pissed. She loves the Blue Jays more than me. She's pissed. But she's stoked about Marcus Simeon. Let me tell you. Who's not? We need to re-sign this man at all goddamn costs. We need him back in a Blue Jays uniform next season. If not, there will be a riot in the streets. Marcus Simeon, I don't even know what to say. Every time he steps up to the plate, I feel like something good's going to happen. Doesn't always happen, but I always feel like there's a good chance something good's going to happen. Now let's talk about number 3. Because for a lot of the season, I felt the same way. Something good's going to happen when Vladdy Guerrero Jr. steps up to the plate. What do you have? 2 hits in this series? 2 fucking hits? And before that first hit, he was 0 for like 21. Vladdy picked the worst fucking time of the year to go cold. He's stunk it up, man. He's been awful. He's supposed to be our MVP, and I don't want to be too hard on the guy. He's 22 years old. He's figuring it out still. He's young. This is his first 162 game season, but you know, you get us all hyped up. You get us all the Blue Jays fans are looking at this guy and they're like, yo, this is a fucking god right here. And he's played like I don't even know. He's played bad. He's been like a below average MLB player. It sucks. It's painful to watch. I love Vladdy Guerrero Jr. so much, but you gotta be better. We need you, man. We need our best player to be our best player. But moving on from Vladdy, because it hurts me too much to talk about him, you know? We gotta talk about the number 4 hitter, Bo fucking Bichette. Because that man was lights out this series. He was unfucking real. Bo Bichette, he went 7 for 11 in this series. 7 for 11. And he had a walk. And he had a couple stolen bases. He was just cruising. He had 2 homers in the same game. He had a game-winning homer. He was just like Bo Bichette, if he could play every series like that. I mean, obviously he can't play every series like that. Excuse me. But if he could, we'd be unstoppable. Because you can see the potential that Bo has, and you can see the potential Vladdy has. And then if him, Bo, Marcus Simeon, George Springer, Teo, if they're all clicking and then you get some support from, say, Lourdes and Kirk or whoever, or Danny, anyone, Santiago, Biggio, whoever, if you can get some support from those guys, you're a pretty damn good team. But it's very rare that they're all clicking at the same time, you know what I mean? And it's hard to see because Bo tried to throw the whole team on his back in this series and win it for us, and he couldn't do it. We're not going to talk about Teo because he did not have a good series. We're not going to talk about anyone from 6 through 9 because they didn't really do a whole lot either. Corey Dickerson actually played pretty solid. He did. He had a couple solid extra base hits for some RBIs. He looked good out there. Nice to have a good, solid lefty. Biggio, actually, I stopped watching before he hit, but I think he pinch hit at one point, so that's great. Glad to see he's back for the last 3 games. Love it. Oh, this fucking baseball, man. We're going to move on to pitching now because pitching was very up and down. Hyun-Jin Ryu started off in the first game, and he played solid. He wasn't bad. He wasn't terrible. He wasn't great, but he went out there and he gave us a chance to win, and we did not. We did not win. And to be honest with you, I don't even remember that much from that game because my memory is that of a squirrel. So it is what it is. Next game, Jose Barrios. He was cruising through the first 4 innings. He went 12 up, 12 down. He was throwing a no-hitter. And then in the 5th inning, they got to him a bit. Overall, still a solid outing. He didn't play bad at all. And the boys actually gave him some offense, which was nice. They went up 4-0 at one point. That was great. And then, what happened? Oh, yeah. Then they let the Yankees get back into it for some fucking reason. They made it 5-5. And then in the 8th, Bo Bichette steps up, hacks at one, gone. Fucking nuked by Bo Bichette. Love to see it. Guy won us that game. But Jose Barrios played a solid game, I will admit. And then in the 3rd game, let's talk about this fucking 3rd game. Weird game. Definitely a weird game. Robbie Ray allows 1 hit through, 5 innings? And then 6th inning comes along. First of all, the Jays take they started off with a 1-0 lead, did they not? I think. I don't know. Regardless, it was 1-1 at one point. And then Vladdy steps up, and he crushes a ball, literally half an inch away from his 47th home run of the season, but it hits the top of the wall. I don't get it. This is the wall. This is the ball that he hits. It goes. He smokes this thing over 112 miles per hour. It comes in, hits the top of the wall, and comes back out. What the fuck are those physics? What? Anyways, goes off the top of the wall, comes out. I don't know who the outfielder was, but it lands right in his hand. He fires it in. Vladdy has to stop at second, but he does drive home another run, so that's awesome. 2-1 Jays, and then in the 6th inning, it goes downhill pretty quick. Aaron Judge hit the first homer of the game, actually, right? Yeah. Aaron Judge hit the first homer. 455 goddamn feet. He destroyed that one. It was 1-0 Yanks. That's what it was, yeah. So he demolished one. His longest home run of the season. Ridiculous. 455 feet down center. Went way the fuck back there. It just disappeared. Then, 6th inning. I forget who it was that hit the first home run. It might have been Stanton. I don't know. It might have been Torres. It was some dickhead who hit a homer. Then Aaron Judge hits one right afterward. So back-to-back homers to make it 3-2 for the Yankees. And then Robbie Ray walks the next batter. He walks Stanton. And then I think it was Brett Gardner. No, Brett Gardner hit a home run in the 9th inning. Because why the fuck not? He's a piece of shit. But someone else hit a home run in the 6th inning to make it 5-2 for the Yankees. And then Brett Gardner pouring salt on the wound made it 6-2. Fucking ridiculous. Just bad. Robbie Ray, he was looking so damn good. He allowed 4 hits, but every single one was a home run. Oh, man. That's still our ace. That's our guy. And it's going to be interesting to see who's Cy Young. It will be very interesting. I still got faith that it's going to be Robbie Ray, but it's tough to say. It's really tough to say because him and Garrett Cole both got thrashed. But regardless, what's done is done. There's no going back now. We're moving on to the Orioles now. And basically our only chance here. So we're still one game back of the Red Sox. Now we're a game back of the Mariners too. It's fucking shitty. And now we're 3 games back of the Yankees. I don't know. The Yankees are playing the Rays, which is nice. Red Sox are playing the Nationals, and I have no fucking clue in hell who the Mariners are playing. But at this point, I feel like it doesn't matter. The Jays don't look like they want it bad enough. They just don't. And it's heartbreaking to see because, you know, we're so invested in this team this season. And they're such a fun team. They're so likable. And there's so much potential, so much talent. And it's just, it's not coming to fruition like you'd like to see it. And I've got sloths dabbing on my socks. I like to think that they're doing a little hula dance, you know, like but I'm pretty sure they're hitting them with anyways, I don't know why that just came into my mind. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yeah, the Jays this season, it's just a shitty way to end it. You know what I mean? But if they do manage to sweep the O's, who just took 2 out of 3 against the Red Sox, so Jays will probably go 2-3 at best. But if they do manage to sweep them, then they need the Red Sox to lose. If they lose 1 game, then they'll be tied. I don't know what the fuck happens there. Or no, wait. I don't know. Guys, I don't know. But I will say, the Jays need to win all 3 games to have a chance at making the wild card game. And then there's no telling if they win the wild card game. Honestly, at this point, if they're playing the Yankees, it's fucking 50-50 for me. I think overall they won the season series. They went 5-2 against them in September. Rock on. Didn't win when it mattered most. So that's why it fucking sucks. And then if we do manage to squeak in there and get that second wild card spot and play them, it'll likely be Robbie Ray against Garrett Cole, which will be interesting because they really don't play like aces against each other, honestly. And I don't know. I'd like to see it. I would really like to see it. But at this point, I'm feeling like we're not going to do it. The Jays, they've got to, I don't know. This wasn't our year anyways. Let's be honest, guys. Nobody expected the Jays to be World Series contenders this year. We're supposed to be next year or the year after, You know, our guys are developing. We got a young team. Vladdy's 22. Bo's like 23 or something. We got a young fucking team. And they're going to be good for years to come. All right? Count on it. That's all I'm saying for today's video, guys. A little shorter than the last one. But I just had to get this done. Had to get this shit off my chest, and I really hope we sweep the O's. That's the only way to at least somewhat salvage this season. Even if we don't make the wild card spot regardless, it'd be nice to end on a sweep. If not, then you know what? Fire Charlie Montoyo, trade Vladdy. I'm just kidding. It'll be fun next season. I'll talk to you guys after the O's series for probably a series recap, and then after that we'll do videos on the whole season in general. And yeah, we'll have some fun. Fuck the Yankees. Fuck them. See you later, guys.